As I stepped out of Heathrow Airport, the cool London air greeted me like an old friend. My journey had just begun, and the city of London stretched ahead, waiting to be explored. I boarded the famous red double-decker bus, sitting on the top deck as we cruised past quiet suburbs into the heartbeat of the city. First stop, the Tower of London, where ancient walls whispered tales of kings, queens, and dark secrets. I stared at the crown jewels, glistening under the lights, and imagined the pomp and power they once represented. Just outside, the Tower Bridge stood proudly, its arms rising occasionally to let ships pass along the River Thames. The next day, I walked along the South Bank, where street performers juggled, sang, and danced near the London Eye. I couldn't resist the ride, and from the top, the entire city unfolded below, the winding Thames, St. Paul's Cathedral, and the glassy towers of the financial district. Across the river, Big Ben chimed 12 noon beside the Houses of Parliament, as tourists gathered for photos. I wandered through Westminster Abbey, its Gothic arches echoing with history, then took a stroll through St. James's Park. Ducks swam, children laughed, and in the distance, I glimpsed the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace, a grand reminder of royal tradition. For shopping, I headed to Oxford Street and Covent Garden, where the mix of modern brands and street performers created a lively buzz. At night, Soho lit up with pubs, jazz bars, and restaurants serving cuisine from every corner of the world. On my final day, I visited the British Museum and marveled at the Rosetta Stone and ancient mummies. Then, a peaceful boat ride on the Thames took me to Greenwich, where I stood on the Prime Meridian line, one foot in the east and one in the west. London was not just a city, but a story, written in stone and light, echoed in accents from all over the world. With every street I walked and every landmark I visited, I discovered a piece of history, a taste of culture, and a memory that would stay with me forever.